Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, another beautiful day in the south of France, but an exciting day. We are going to the engineering company and they are going to rebore the cylinders for me, and I'm also going to ask them just to clean up the faces there, just to dress those, make sure they're not warped, perfectly flat. You can see a tiny bit of shrapnel damage there. I'm going to get them to just do that. Piston kit is in there, so they've got all the measurements. I've got the tolerances from the workshop manual so that I can ask them to do them to the tolerances it suggests in there. And then they're also going to try and repair a small balls up on my part where I overly used the Loctite on a screw, couldn't get it out, so I had to drill it out, and then clever sod managed to break the tap in there while I was cutting a new thread. And of course that's high speed steel and I don't have any tools to get that out. Anyway, a few shots of our little trip over to Mazamet and the engineering shop, and I'll see you there. About halfway along now. If you've watched some of the other videos of the ride-ups, you might recognise it. Looks a lot different in the summer to the winter, doesn't it? Anyway, another 20 minutes or so and we should be there. So here we are at the engineering shop. It's somewhere that I've used in the past and they've always been exceptional. Young Sebastian in there is a fantastic engineer. Only slight hiccup is that they can't do the crankshaft. They can't do twin cylinder motors, only single cylinder motors. So I've had to find a place near Paris that can do it. Sebastian's going to give them a call and check them out for me before I send it. And if he says they're a good engineering company, I'll take his word for it and send it. So here's the crankshaft, all parcelled up, ready to go. Just dropping it in at the local post office. It's a Tuesday and the item should be with them by Thursday. I can't believe this. NS Motor has done a solid for me. I sent the item on a Tuesday, they sent it back on a Thursday. However, there is a problem. There is no sign of it at the local post office. It should have been delivered Saturday for me to collect and it's not there. Not good news, down at the sorting office again. It's Monday morning. The item should have been delivered Saturday to the sorting office for me to collect, and it's not here. He's got the same track and trace information as I've got, in that it's been prepared for sending, but is not in the system in any way. Which is not what the girl said to me on Saturday when she said, oh yeah, I'll be here Monday. So at the moment, I don't know where it is. I asked him if it was lost. He said, no, it's definitely not lost. So I said, well, where is it? And he said, well, I don't know. So, a little bit worried at the moment. Reporting live from Limoux Post Office. The parcel has not arrived. Yesterday I spoke to Nicolas at NS Motors and he reassuringly said, don't worry, they're always rubbish. So I hope what he means is that the track and trace is rubbish, but the delivery service, well, it will get here. Still nothing new on that. I'll keep you updated. Fantastic, the crankshaft is finally here, it's not lost, we had our moments. Oh good, he has put the old bearings in, good lad. Yeah, everything, all the old stuff is in there by the look. Yay! So looking at the bits that came off of the crank, I don't see any wear, any marking, any heat marks at all on either of the com rods. Pins are the same, they're all in very good condition. A slight wear on there, but to be expected. Bottom end bearings, free, moved nicely. Didn't find any debris in any of them. And then looking to the mains, so let's start in the centre. Nothing there, no movement. That feels solid. This one feels a little like it's got a little play in it. And then these, that's a gem. Excuse Ike. So these are the, that's the bearing from the generator end. That seems fine. And this one is from the side that blew, and there is a definite notch in there. It hits and it clicks almost, and there's a, probably can't hear it, there's a tiny bit of play in there. It clicks, and it clicks when it spins. So this, I think, is the culprit from the bottom end of the engine. You won't pick it up on the camera, but it rattles, it's loose, and it's notchy. Yeah, see there, that's actually hitting a ridge, it won't go past it. So very, very pleased to have had the crank rebuilt. Absolutely blown away by the speed that Nicholas turned it round for me. Really, really impressed. So thank you to Nicholas for that. I'll put a link to his engineering company in the description. Other news, there's one more video to come, just of me putting the engine back together. All I'm doing is loosely putting it back together without putting the crank in. I just wanted to protect the engine from the dampness in the garage over the Christmas and New Year period. The crank actually came back far more quickly than I was expecting, and it sort of caught me out on my timing. So there's just one video. I'm just putting the engine into hibernation without the crank. I have also got something very, very exciting. I'm really excited and slightly nervous to do with the channel, and I will reveal all over Christmas on that one. I really hope you guys like it. I hope I haven't jumped the gun on doing it. Claire's supporting me with it, which is very helpful. So for now, that's it. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for your comments, guys. Honestly, lifesaver. Honestly, really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.